what's going on guys, it is Boost HG here, and today I'm going to be doing one of my not so technical videos but more educational videos and this one's going to be on the benefits row that took place yesterday at 9 PM on Channel 5. If you want to see that, I'll leave a link down in the description. It's basically going to be on Channel 5 on OD or Channel 5 on demand or something like that. And the main focus was on Benefit Street, which is on Channel 4. I did a video on that about the controversy that took place in a few of my videos a few weeks back now, about 2 weeks ago. So I'll leave links to that as well down in the description below. And so the main focus of the video, as I mentioned, was on Benefit Street, and the actual layout of the debate or the row, which more to speak, was pretty laid out pretty poorly, I have to say. It was like it was run by a bunch of children, to be fair. People were squabbling. When someone tried to give their point across, somebody would go and interrupt them, so that got a bit frustrating. So you really want to hear what that person had to say without someone else having to go and interrupt them. So about Benefit Street, White D was there, one of the famous people on Benefit Street, and she was able to give her full perspective on what really happened. So basically her main argument was that Channel 4 pretty much lied through their teeth about the whole documentary and what they were going to do. They mainly said it's going to be based on a community family sort of video or sort of documentary that they were going to do, but they basically said, or I think it was the Channel 4 director basically said at the end of the filming and just before the actual production was going to take place of Benefit Street, they decided to come up with the name Benefit Street to actually conclude the whole process. So that's one thing the residents on James Turner Street actually argued, that they weren't going to be told that this was going to be anything on benefits whatsoever. They said it was going to be solely on, well, Channel 4 said it's going to be solely based on the community. So that was one of the actual arguments that came up. One of the famous people on there as well, her name was Katie Hopkins. Some of you may remember Katie Hopkins from The Apprentice a few years back. So she's famous on that, and she's a youngish middle-class woman, and she basically, you know, fueled the fire on the debate. She basically said that people should work, people should not claim benefits, and the benefit system in the UK is terrible. So that was pretty much her main argument, and then people in the audience had their fair share as well. And on I think it was the third part of the actual documentary, another person who was actually in support of Katie Hopkins' argument came up, and I think it was another woman as well. They had a little row as well, and the other woman was actually was on benefits herself actually, with a few children as well. So she basically claimed that why she needs benefits and how she is trying to find a job, and somehow the person who was in support of Katie Hopkins claimed that she was her parents, and they were apparently rich, but then she claimed the person who the young girl who's actually claiming benefits actually claimed that her parents, or more spoilingly her father, was just a fireman and her mother was a nurse. So I don't know where this other woman got the accusation that, or came up with the accusation that her parents were rich, and I don't know why she actually brought up that woman's family for no reason. I mean, there was no reason to bring up the person's family into this. It was solely a debate on benefits, not to go and insult people's families or do anything like that. So I think that was pretty wrong of her as well. And further, even further in the documentary, another young girl, about mid-20s, I'd probably say mid-20s, she came up with a good argument as well. She's claimed benefits. Apparently she claimed that her CV is all around the country in every single shop or workplace possible. But then I think that she kind of spoiled herself towards the end, because she was shouting at the people on the stage, "Get me a job, get me a job, get me a job." I think that kind of you know, spoiled her image that she was trying to put across previously. So I think that's going to be something that she'll probably be criticised on. And up to that point I was pretty much in support of what she was saying, until she went and spoiled herself and tried to really pretty much act up to the camera really. So that's pretty much one of the annoying things that I actually found on the show. So if I was to make a conclusion of this whole documentary that took place, I would definitely say that I personally feel that my final verdict would be that if people who obviously are who got disability, who have got disabilities in any shape or form, or just physically just can't work, I think they should be allowed to claim benefits. Those who are trying to seek work or seek jobs should definitely be able to get job seekers income. But what I disagree with the idea is that people should just sit there and do absolutely nothing, and then use the benefit system as a safety net. I think that's completely out of the question. They shouldn't do that. And I also think that people who come, the immigration, or people who come from other countries to find work, should claim the job seekers as well, and should get an allowance, but I don't think they should come and just expect the benefit system to support them. So anyway guys, this has been Boost HD here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small segment. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.